So often, leaders struggle with the scrambling nature of their lives. They're struggling with being in reactivity. They're putting out fires. They don't have time. They're not well rested. They are stressed. They want to create something. They want to do something that they're currently not able to do. It's almost like the noise of their life makes it very difficult for them to hear this, what is sometimes called the hero's call to adventure.
One of the reasons I joined Stagen was to be a better leader. I was afraid of my company outgrowing my leadership skills.
I'm very good at communicating about others, but I'm not necessarily good at communicating about myself.
I was guilty of sleepwalking through my roles as a father, as a husband, and as a business leader.
Show me where the weak spots are. Show me how I can be the next 2.0 version of myself.
We believe that the leadership training industry is perpetuating this myth that leaders can become better leaders by going to a one-day training. And we just simply don't buy into that. The Stagen Integral Leadership Program is a 52-week practice-based journey where 20 leaders are formed into a cohort. That cohort comes to our facility for one full day at the start of each quarter over the 52 weeks. And we do our best to inspire them around that content and then prepare them to take the concepts and the tools and put them on the ground and work with them each and every week. What we're trying to do is create the conditions for leaders to be able to clear out the noise, to be able to clear out the busyness. Then we have the opportunity, our coaches and our faculty, to do a much deeper exploration of why are you really here as a leader, and then use that awareness to implement a level of change that might otherwise never happen.
My hesitancy of going into the program was I'm not going to have time to do this. It was very quickly into the first quarter of the program that created the time and more.
The accountability that I've been given, the face mask grabbing conversations that were really needed.
The tools that were given to me to be able to coach and lovingly challenge my employees.
I was able to really define what my purpose was, and being able to identify what I stand for in this world is going to allow me to have the greatest impact.
Often leaders feel like they're alone, and so the peer experience is a central part of our program. And that intimacy develops where they start to rely on each other and start to say things like, oh, I thought that I was the only one that was struggling with that. And there's a lot of fun, and there's laughter, and there's camaraderie, because not only are the peers in a 20-person cohort, they then have access to a broader community that is filled with thousands of graduates that have gone through our programs that they can tap into for a lifetime of support and relationship and connectivity.
You have this camaraderie with your team, with your group, to get through tough situations.
It's been unbelievable to see the efficiencies that have come out of the operations both in my home and in my workplace.
You can't predicate what will come from your year experience here, and it just forms this sort of bond you have with these classmates for a lifetime.
Do it. It was the best thing that I've done in 25 years. It's the best thing that I've ever done for my company. It's the best thing I've ever done for my family.
What you're going to learn to do is going to surprise you, and it's going to lead you places I think that you never even thought you would go.
It'll change your life.
We hear it all the time from our participants. I was so busy, I couldn't even pause, I couldn't reflect. And now that I've created this space, I can hear the very message that has been there likely my entire life, but I just couldn't tune into it. And so is it worth it? Is it worth it waking up? Is it worth it becoming more conscious? Absolutely, is what I say.